Cases of COVID-19 continue to grow in northern First Nation communities. Anishinaabe Nation Grand Chief Derek Fox is calling out on the provincial and federal government for a lack of consultation on loosening restrictions when things are far from okay up north. Several First Nations are in a state of emergency as nursing shortages and overcrowded homes sit atop the concerns of leadership. Alex Flood has the details.
A number of communities across Anishinaabe Nation are still seeing high COVID-19 numbers relative to Ontario's latest totals. On Thursday, NAN was reporting 651 active cases in just 25 of their communities. 5 of those First Nations are under a state of emergency and have suspended non-essential and inter-community travel. Grand Chief Derek Fox says the provincial government is lifting restrictions too quickly and fears for the health and safety of residents living in NAN.
We know for sure that they did not take into consideration that the far north is still fighting this pandemic, and that we are still very deeply concerned with the possible risk of loss of life, and of course the risk of people getting very sick.
Mushkegowgaming Ojibwe Nation has witnessed a slight decrease in cases as neighboring communities and support teams have flown in to provide assistance. Meanwhile, Edmonton First Nation tops the list of active COVID cases in NAN First Nations with 158. Their nursing station is experiencing staffing shortages, and concerns surrounding a burned-out healthcare system continue to mount. He also says many area homes are overcrowded, making the virus more transmissible.
Once a case is found within the First Nation, people need to isolate. There's nowhere for them to go. If there's 10, 15 people in a home, how are they supposed to isolate? You know, there's no buildings for them to go to. I know in Bearskin, when that outbreak happened, there was talk of some domes being sent up. But it's minus 40, minus 50 up there at this time. So how are those domes going to help?
NAN is also seeking clarification from Transport Canada on how the current vaccine travel mandate will be affected as restrictions are eased. Fox is hopeful an update will be provided within the coming days. Alex Flood, TBT News.